Morning, everyone. We're going to start this training of Saturday. We will range, but we recover all we are supposed to learn today. Okay, let us continue our training and start the package of today. Okay. You remember when you are in AutoCAD directory, you must open the template. You cannot do any project without opening the template. You're supposed to open the template. Okay. You can use the project you have created yesterday, or you can create the new one. And when you use the project we have created yesterday, you make sure that the drawing of today are different from the drawing of yesterday, and make sure how you can organize them so that cannot give it the answer. Then for me, let me use this one, give it to be active. So here let me remove this one. You remember that yesterday we have created this one, and this one was to show how you can create your own template. And because this is drawing to show you how to create the template, let us make a new drawing. But this new drawing, we are going to try to use this one. Okay? And the other drawing you can use other template, no problem. I think now you are able to differentiate to the template, the created one and the default one. Let's start by inserting a new new drawing. Let's call it with this type, creating intelligence wires. Creating intelligent wires. Okay. Then we are going to choose the template we are going to use. Okay. For me, let me choose the created one. Okay. Open and let's say sheet 001 drawing D0 D001. Here you see that it will be saved in that new template to have a new folder we have created yesterday. Okay, we don't need to change this folder. Then you can click OK or OK property. here you can say yes because it is not the new template. Okay, yes. So here you can check if the component, you see, this the component can change to S as we have agreed yesterday. Okay. Wire number, okay. No problem. Yeah, this format, okay. Style. Here you can adjust as you want. If there is a gap, if there is a solid, but for me, let me choose the rope. And here below, for angles, let me choose a dot. Then for drawing format, let me choose X and Y. When I can need it, I can use it easily without difficulty. Then here I can use this one, 200, here 10. Here let me make it 20, okay. Also 2 vertical, it's the same, okay. Then you click OK. You see that there is one new drawing. Okay. And this one created yesterday. Let's remove it. Continue with this one. Okay. So now we are on schematic. Here you see there is some panels and tools. Panel for insert component, circuit, keyboard, insert wire number, edit wire number, and other tools. So you see that there are many icons, but we are going to see all one by one. Let me start with making wires. Okay. The wire, here there is single wire, multiple wire. And the wire numbers so slow. Here there is where you can insert ladder. Okay. So let me start with this wire. Okay. So, as you see, here there is 2 lines. Follow me. Here there is 2 lines. And you cannot differentiate by your eyes these lines. And here, for electric wires are intelligent wires. Okay, what do you mean intelligent? It means it has data that it can send to other component. They need that data. Let's say when you are in a control room, how can you get the information of current transformer? How can you get the information of relay? You can get that information. That device send that information to other device. That device will display those information, and you can decide what to do. That is why this AutoCAD electric is used in a control system. Those wires has data to send. Okay. When you come back to my software, okay, when I come back to software, you cannot differentiate those two wires or two lines. Let me click on this first one, right click. When you right click, you see those information. It means it is the intelligent wire. Okay. In this, you can here there is you can change bend wire, strength wire, scoot, wire color, trim wire. You can change this wire whenever you want. But when I click here and right click, you see that it cannot show those data. That it's the ordinary line. I have done it from this home and do this. Okay? This one. So these two are from home tab. But this one, I have drawn you. Even if you see here in layer, you see that the layer by default 0. Okay? But when you click, you select this one, you see that the layer is not by default 0, is wire. Okay? But differentiate them is that when you right click, you select and right click, it has the different information. This has different information to give it to another, to convert to that device, but this is no data to transport. Okay? So that's the difference between the ordinary line and the intelligent line. Okay, we can continue. We can also come back to the schematic. Then here you can draw wire straight. Okay, like this. You see? And you can draw the wire with some angle. Okay? You see? I can draw with some angles. Here there is 22, 25 angle. Hope on line team, you are trying to do what I'm doing here, and as in here on the physics class, they are trying to do what I'm doing here. Anyone who can meet with challenge, direct can tell me. Okay, let us continue and hope no issue now. Here you can draw with 45 angle. Okay, those lines we are drawing here. Sometimes when you are designing, there's somewhere you can need those lines with angle. So don't worry. You will use these wires with angles. It will depend the angle you want to use. Okay. Also, you can use this angle. Okay. Also, let me remove these ones. Okay. Now we come here to multiple buses or wires. Click on it. When you click on it, you see this dropbox. This is shows that starting at when you are drawing multiple wires, the software asks you are you start with component or with other buses, with input, horizontal or vertically. So it gives the space, the room of doing anything you want to do. But you can start drawing by setting spacing. Here you can set like 20. Okay, 20 to how you want. Okay. Here, let me start with horizontal, empty space, and go horizontal. Then here you can edit the number of wires you need to draw there. Here there's two. There two is there automatically when you click on it, 3 or 4. This shows the maximum to 4. Okay? But here you can change to like 10. You can select the number of wires depending on what you are going to draw. Okay? So let's put a 4. Then click OK. When you click OK, the software you tell the software that you are going to design to draw these wires horizontal. In a vertical way, you see that you change the direction, but the first one is horizontal. Okay? Hope everyone can draw this one. Online, let me assist here in class.
Hey, I had a problem with the voice, but I come to discover that it's on my side. So now I've already solved. I can hear you right now.
Sorry, repeat your question.
No problem. I just had a problem with the voice, but I came to discover it was on my side here, but already solved.
Okay, let me try to raise my voice, and when you are hearing me well, you can tell me. Now you are hearing me. Hello?
Yes, now I can hear you properly, no problem.
Okay. Then here it is how you can draw horizontal wires. Also, you can draw from input back vertical. Okay? Here try to draw like 6 wires. You see that? I can draw vertical, but from input. Okay? And when you right click the wire with data. Okay? Let me remove those ones and show how you can draw from a component and from bus bar or other cables. For me, I deleted the hope. No problem, you have to draw those. Again, click on the multiple buses. Okay. Here there is other buses. Multiple buses. If you draw from other buses, it means they are inside the existing the wires. So, and you are going to draw others from those existing. Let me try with, for example, horizontal. No, not 6. Let me put like 3. Okay. And I got to draw from other buses. Also, let me put this 3. Click OK. Here, when you click on the first one, you see that. Okay? Okay? So, you can draw from other buses. You can do like this. And remember, in your settings of drawing, we have confirmed this dot, not angle. Hence, where the wires can is loop. Okay, we have set in drawing, you remember. Then you can make accurate drawing. Hope here everyone can do this. And those who have a machine can try to do it. When you meet with issue, tell me. This is from to draw from buses. Okay? Then here you can draw your cables from components. As you see here, from a component. But in our drawing, there's no component. force me to create component or insert. So come here, then insert connector. Are we together? Go here, insert component panel, then go to the tool of insert connector. Click on it, then you see this one. You can rotate by clicking here. You can flip it, okay? It depends on how you want. Then you can, this connector, this connector has pins. There's pin spacing, pin count. For this pin spacing, you can decrease it to, for example, to 10. And the pin count, you set the pin count according to the wire you wanted to draw from that component. Then put 4. Then that list is from 1, not from 0, as set here. If you set from 2, you read from 2, 4, 2, 3, and above. But now from 1. Click here, details. You get this. Here, there is what we call plug receptacle combination. Okay? You see? When I click here, wire number change. Here there is the divide. You can remove it. Okay? Here you can plug only. It means the wires or the cable will be here input as input of this connector. Okay? But for outgoing is not here. If you need only for here as outgoing from this component, from this connector component to the right side, you will click here. When you need both, you will click here. And when here this connector is vertical, okay? But you can change to horizontal. For us now, we need to keep it like vertical. Here, you see this one, you can change it brag, left or right. Okay? Here, pins are for both sides, but plug side the vertical side or hidden both. Can you connect it? Your cable there without showing the pins. But here, let's keep both. Okay. After setting, you click insert.
Please unmute your voice.
Oh, sorry. Oh, let me start, because they didn't hear me. Here, as I have said, hope all of you are at this point. When you click in template, it shows you this message. Okay. On this message, here, when you write here, like, let me call it connect. This is tag. You can edit a tag. Here, you see no manufacturer, no catalog, but when you click lookup, okay, let me this one I can show you on the next slide. Click OK. You see that. Remember, you have set pin count at 4. Here there is tag of this component, and if you right click, you see that message. Any component or any cable in AutoCAD directly shows this behavior. Okay. So now let me come back. You see this one. I have told the connect. The connect is there. Let me put it here this way. Okay, this is the name of that device I have inserted there. You remember when I have a written here. Okay, when I write nothing there, it cannot be displayed there. Okay, then I go to connect it, to draw my cables from this component called connect. Suppose that you make a long distance of cabling. Then the cables become small. You can extend those cables using this connect, showing that they are coming back continuing. Okay. Come to the multiple bus, click on that, then click on the component. When you click on the component, you see that you cannot access here. It means the component has some information or connection different from the screen. Okay. Click OK. Then select this component on the side where you want to draw. After selecting that side, you see that there is okay. there is indication of this sign. It means this component is ready to receive those cables. After selecting there, click enter. You see that the cables are connected to that component. Okay, hope we are together even online team. Here you can do this, and also you can add from bus, can set this 3, then let us 4, because we have 4. Okay. You see that you can do whatever you want in drawings, cables or wires. Online, let me assist here. Okay. Now, there is some more component I want to show you about it. This component called supplies. This component sometimes we need it. You click on it, then it is this one. Okay, can you put it? Then I have told you that every time you insert the component from library, it shows this message. Before confirming, you can edit its tags, description, and so on. Then you see that. Okay. When run here, you ask me to repeat the process. Okay. Here, I have shown you that where you can put this connect. Then, at the same here, when you click on this, you see this one. Click on it. You go to the library. Okay, this one. Can you click OK? Sorry. Click on it. Then when you click you get this message and click OK. Okay. This one gives you the room where you can connect other wire. For example, when you want to give like this wire, Okay, you can come here and you do this. Okay. Then now I finished it to show you how to draw your cables or wires using AutoCAD Electric. Let me show you how to insert a component in AutoCAD Electric. Remove this one because let me show you separately because this one is how to draw the wire, and I'm going to show you how to insert the symbols from our library. And at the same time, we combine those. We draw the wire and insert the component. Okay? Let me remove this one. So, I'm using the one template, and it cannot hold all of I am doing here. For you, if you have drawn, if it is still important for you, you can create a new drawing and continue your process. Okay? You know how to create a new drawing. If you can delete, no problem. But if it is important for you, start a new drawing and draw what and show on that template what I'm talking here. For me, let me remove this one. And in access library, you can pass through in this one, multiple insert for icon main, or pass here for icon main. Here, you pass here when you want to draw many components for different wires. But here you want to insert one component. Okay? That is the difference. When you pass it through and one pass through, there is some different. So let me start with this one. Click on it. You come on this library. When you come on this library, first of all, check the standard you are using. We are using the standard of IEC. Okay? That standard IEC, remember, was created when we have created the project before. Okay? And sometimes you can. Okay, let me explain here. There is push button. The select switch. Click and disconnect. All of you need are here. Are listed here. What I can encourage you is to go to the library and know every component is there, which is there, so that when you are working in your project, this component I know is in the library and I can find in this folder. So you must know this library and where you can put that component. Before continuing here, when you come back, your project, this one, you go to property and you go here. This one is the library now we are using. Okay? And you can change to any standard you want to use. Either there is some many standards here. Can use this one. Can use the NFPA. You can use this IEEE data. Okay. Here you see that there is NFPA. Let me change this library. I come back to this library. What I changed. I want to show how you can change the library as you want. Okay. Click on this NFPA and open it. Okay. Click OK. Then go back to the library. You see that it becomes NFPA library. Okay. Then let's continue with our library. Even you can change this library to this one, IEEE. Depends which library you need here. Okay. Let me keep that IEC library. IEC library, this one. Let me keep it this one. Then come back to the icon menu to go to the library. Here you can select any component you want to insert in your project. Okay? Then let me select this push button. Then I can select it in here. You see that there are many components. Can you select what you want? Let me select this one. You see that when I click here, directly it shows this message where I can edit the tags, or I can add other description. Here you can write here by giving its own name. Okay. Also here you can set the pins. You can show the pins in your project. You can show the pin or not. Also when you come here, look up. Okay. You see, this component from the library has no manufacturer catalog and other data that can inform someone who is going to the market to buy it. So come here, lookup. Okay, click on the lookup. Online, let me assist here in class. Okay. After clicking lookup, you get this one. You get the many where you can choose the components with the same property of that you have chosen from the library. Those are all push button. You can choose according to what you want to choose. Here, if it's red, this contact. Those are some description of that component you can select here. Let, for example, this first one. Okay. Click OK. You see that. Okay. Here there is AB, manufacturer. Here there is catalog. Here there is assembly. This information, you see that there was not there before clicking to the lookup. Then here you can write push button when you can display other information or not. It depends how you want. Then you can click here. You can click OK to end the process, or you can click OK and repeat. It means after confirming that component, the software gives you the room to copy another without going back to the library. Let me click OK and repeat. Okay, here I get this message because there are some information I have inserted from catalog. That is why this software is asking me like this. Click map symbol to catalog. Okay, it is like to synchronize the same from the library to catalog you have chosen. Okay. Then click map symbol. You see that the software gives me room of to put another this part. Okay. So when I click, I come back to the message. And you remember, we didn't change catalog because it has the same property. When I click OK, I end the process. Okay. This is how you can put the component from library to the project. Okay. Here is how you can insert component from the library. Okay. Then then I can. Okay. I hope you have understood what is the system. And then now everyone try to do this one in his laptop. Online, when you get it, you can tell me if there is any challenge, you can tell me. But as activity, everyone can do this one. Okay? Let me assist in here class. Okay. Online, who has done this one? Anyone online can tell me who has done this one?
Yes, for me it's okay.
For you have done it.
Yes, but I have a simple question. I want to know. I've already drawn like that, and now I came to realize that the spacing is not good. So I want to correct the spacing. Is there any means to correct the spacing, or I have to
the spacing?
The spacing, or I have to remove all and start afresh?
You supposed to set the spacing before you draw. After
I draw, there's no means to correct it.
The drawing, the spacing you have a set. Okay. Can you take the screenshot and put on your WhatsApp group?
Let me try.
Okay. Joanna, how is you?
It's okay for me, no problem. Because
have you done this one?
I did it before.
Oh, you did it.
I'm familiar with 2022. But it's the same practice.
Okay.
Currently, I can do that because I told you yesterday.
I remember your challenge. Okay.
But I'm familiar with this stuff.
Oh, okay. So, Frank.
Yes, sir.
Have you done this one?
Yeah, I'm still trying.
You have done this one. Also, you can take a screenshot and send it to WhatsApp group.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Doctor who has met with a challenge, let me show you how to draw those lines like this form. Let me try to draw a side of this template. Okay. You see that there is 4 lines or cables from vertical. Okay. Then click OK. Start drawing vertically. And when you do this, is easy. But when you go there, any direction is not easy. When you reach here, first of all, press the C on a keyboard, then Enter. Okay? Then you got this one, but you see that this is different from this one. Okay? To correct this one, Also go to the keyboard of machine, press the F, then enter. Okay? To draw those line commands. Okay? C, enter, F, enter, C, enter, C, enter, C, enter, F, enter. Okay? Hope online you have followed what I'm doing here, and everyone can use C command line and F command line. Okay? Hope here in class anyone can do this, how to use C to make another direction, and how to use F line command to make flip. Okay? Now let me delete this one. And let me try to combine the drawing of cables and inserting the components by combining them. Let me start with, for example, vertical lines. Okay, like this. Let me put enough lines like this. Let me start slightly above. Okay, like this. Then you go to the library, bring, let me put there this 3-phase motor. Let me use this synchronous motor. Oh no, this one can go to the 3 only. Let me use 3 wires. Okay, then you go to the library, to the 3-phase motor, then choose this one. Then you can write it as its main motor, synchronous motor. You can give it, or you can go to the catalog and choose the motor with full information, manufacturer, catalog, and so on. And some you can tell even delete it. Okay. You can scroll and see if it has the specification you need. Okay. let me, for example, choose this one. Okay, here no rating, but you can write it's rating. That's like 100. Then click OK. You see that our generator, our motor, synchronous motor is there. Okay. You see that it was connected automatically to those lines. Okay, without forcing, because the software knows how to connect those cables to that synchronous motor. Okay, then we can choose the push button and put it here. Okay, so because here we can choose that push button is passing through here. Okay, like a switch. When you pass there, you see this one. Then enter. After then click OK. Come back here. Can you write the name there? Then OK. Then OK. Okay. You see that there are here 3 push buttons. Here you can put as the protection fuse or circuit breaker. Let's try to use fuse. Okay. We can use this for all 3 phase. Okay. Then also you can go to choose the fuse on the catalog by clicking here with rating. You can choose the fuse with the rating. Let's choose with this, for example, 100 amps. Okay. Then you can put here the pins if you want, or you can remove the. Here you can change the tags. Here you can write the name like fuse or other description you want it to be displayed on the component. Okay. Then let me click OK, because I have chosen from another catalog. click here on the map symbol to catalog number, then repeat on the same method. Until the end. You see that the fuse is there as the calculation of that motor, even if we didn't calculate this motor. Okay. Here, you know, we can choose what we call the contact. Okay. Go to the library. Okay, let's put this one there. Then enter. Let's look up there. Give it other information. Okay. Choose this one. Okay. This is the type of contact I put there. Okay. Then we can put again there adapt configuration of this motor overload relay.
Yes, sir. Please unmute.
Try to do this control packet. Anyone can continue to make this control circuit. Okay. Anyone can try to make this control circuit, this push button, this fuse, this contact. This is overload relay. This is a motor to protect this motor. Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. Okay, let us continue our training this afternoon, and hope what we have learned in this morning. No problem until now. So let me also show you some points before going to the assignment, and the remaining point to show you will be continued tomorrow. This morning we have seen how we can access the library using this icon name, and also using this one. For this icon name, you can choose one and repeat again to connect those that device on your cables. And here, when you use this one, and you pick the symbol, certain symbol, you make the line across the cable, then enter. Okay. Then here there is also what I can show you. Here there is edit component. You can delete the component. Let me try to show you. For example, let me take this and draw it aside here. Then try to put there. For example, let me take here like this. Okay. make a line. Let me activate the snap tool to help me. No endpoint I need here. So let me put here like in the middle. Then after making that line, click enter. Then you come here where you can edit your tags, or you can click on the lookup to give it a manufacturer as I have showed. Then click OK. Okay. Then OK until the end. This is circuit breaker I have chosen. Then this one I can move it. Okay, can click here. Then I can move it like this. You see here, it has been moved, but where it was, no issue there. Okay, but when I try to move like using this one, okay, you see that when I move it using this move for AutoCAD, there will be a problem where it is. So when you try to move a component with AutoCAD Electric, make sure you are using the commands about the AutoCAD Electric or not. When you use other commands, you will fail. Okay, that is an example I'm showing you. Also, even to delete, when you come to delete this one, you see that it can be deleted without disturbing this line. Okay, but when you delete using this for keyboard or for this one, you can make that here. You see that I have deleted it, but there is a gap here. Make sure if you are deleting that component using the schematic command here, delete that one. Okay. So always when you are using the AutoCAD Electric, sometimes you don't go back to this AutoCAD. Respect the rules of using AutoCAD Electric. Then here you can copy that component. Okay, click on it. Then I can copy it somewhere I want. When I copy it, I can retag it. I can give it another new information. Okay, but here you see that it is 001 11. Here it is 001 14. Get another information. Okay, even if it's a copy. Then here you can edit. You can copy a circuit. To copy a circuit, let me finish this. Here you can delete, you can align, or you can move, you can reverse or flip that component. Okay. To move a component, is I have shown you that click here, then you can move it. Okay. Then to align this component, you click here, align. Then you click on this. For example, you see this line. Sorry. Okay. Then you can click on this and enter. You see that they shift from that point to where you are aligning. Can I repeat? Okay. You see this component here. And I want to take this component, there's a two remaining two, to align with this. Okay. Come here to this align tool, click, then click where you want to align. Click. You see that line there. Then come to the component you want to move towards that other component. Click. Select another. Even if they can be 100. Click OK. Okay. I think here, no problem. Okay. Online, are we together?
Yes, we are together.
Okay. Those tools are going to help you to do the assignment. Be careful to follow this. When you know how to control software, to click anywhere, and you want to, when I click here, I need this to do this, so you can do your project without issues. Okay. Then let me see this one here. This you see this find here is it tag find for find and replace. Okay, let me repeat this. For find and replace, let me choose here. Okay. Yeah, if you click here, find, you can make here a list. There are some lists. Okay, let me close this and okay. You see this is 001/14. Okay. When I click find and pick drawing, enter. Then here tag for tags. Here there is for tags, location, description, group and manufacturer. Okay. You can find and replace for those points I have read. Okay. Then here let me find the tag. Here, choose on the list. I have 100/14 is this one. Where I have picked for me. And for you, you can do for your device you have entered there, then expedite that tag you have there. Okay. Then click OK. Find this tag and replace with for me, then replace with 002 slash let me say 17. Okay. Here it asks me to skip and go to the next, but replace. Okay. Yes, make change. You see that my card, I have changed it. Okay. Online, try to do this. Let me sit here in the class. Okay. Hope it find and replace. You have a note. Okay. So here, when you make the tag component, okay, it sometime you can do your project, and perhaps there's some tags that are long to the component. There is components with no tags. You forget to put there the tags because you are doing the project. Okay, so here you can retag your drawing or project or your component by clicking the tag. Okay, here is for or the project. Those are not those are not no retag with no retag are being retagged. Okay, so this can help you. And here there is what we call reverse or flip component. If you click on this, okay, you get this message. When you get this message, is it reverse you need? Let me confirm that reverse on and get the result here. Okay. Then you click here. You see that? You reverse. You make in that direction. Okay? Reverse. It is reverse direction. Okay? Forward, reverse. I think about it. That you know. Okay, you can reverse. Okay. Let me go back also. Let me click here on flip. Then, okay. When I click on this, you see that it is flip. It flips. Okay. Here you can manipulate your component in your document as you want. These commands will help you to do well your project. Okay? Like this. And when also I click here and I select reverse and also graphics only. Okay. Click OK. Hope you are doing it in your computer. Okay. When you click on this, it reverses, but the tags remain without changing. You see? It was the graphic only reverse, but the tags no. Okay. Let me help here in class. Sorry, online. Here you can manipulate the reverse without the tag using the flip and the graphic. Can manipulate it like this. Okay. Okay. Here, copy component I have shown. Here, find in the place. Here there is another. You can click here. You see here, move show or attribute. You can move your attribute where you want. Okay? I don't know if you are following me, because this will help you to manipulate your project without making some mistakes. Okay? If you move or show, then you can move that tags or attribute. Okay? Then all of this also come and you see here, change attribute size. Okay? When you click here, okay, here you see this message. You can go to pick what you are going to resize. Let me click this one. You see that it has the size 5. Okay. Then let me change it to 10, for example, to 20. When I click here, you see that it become bigger. Okay. Sometimes you can get that the tag become bigger, too big or small. You can resize using this command. Okay. Here, let me go repeat this for coming to the first one, 5, then single. Okay, you see that become how it was before the tag, the resizing. Okay. Also, here you can rotate your attribute. Can you click rotating? Okay. That is rotation. You can change the classification. Can you put center, left, bottom? Can you change its justification or position? Okay. So here we have what we call swap. Okay, swap. What means this? Suppose you have here the component, and you want to replace that component with another component without deleting here. Okay, so click here, then not in a project, right? Not drawing for at one time. It means you will go to pick. Okay, on the line. Let me assist here. Okay, that's counting. So here, when I choose one at a time, the minute, and choose here, pick new block from icon menu. When I choose this and this one, and click OK, it means the software, it opens the library. Okay. Let me click OK. You see that I go to the library. Let me try to put like this one, this light. Let me try to put this standard like this red. Okay, for example. And I want to replace it with this one. You see me? Then, when I click there, you see that the first is one, but there is the new one. You can replace your component in a. Plus, you see that I have made the mistake to put this symbol here. The software gives you the time to go to take another symbol from library and replace the one. Okay. This tool swap helps you to replace the component in your project by replacing with the other one from library. And I wanted to show other some point, other remaining point I will show you tomorrow. Here it is copy circuit and move circuit. Okay. Let me start with copy. Let's say I select the whole circuit, then enter. then specify where I go to check. Then this is a copy of socket. Let me repeat this one. I want to copy this socket to another place. I come here and select this copy socket, click OK. Then I come to select the socket I need to copy. After selecting it, click OK. Then precise where you can click when you are copying. Then activate snap, then click, and you see that this socket has been copied. Also, for this, you can move your socket. Also, let me click there. Also, let me copy, enter. You see that I move this, my socket. It's like on a copy, the difference is copy and the other is move. But the process is the same. Hope for those tools, no issue there. Before continuing, let me try to show here. Here, there is a link component with dash. When you click here, let me link this one. Here there is a contact, but not linked. I want to link to show that they are linked. Okay? To show that, I click this, the first one, the second, and the third. Then click enter. You see that become linked. You see that there is a link between them. The means they are together. Online, no problem there. If there is, you can ask me. Okay, here is another I want to show you. But as an example, when you need it to use any project, you can use it. Here there is a link component with dashed line. Here there is also, okay, insert reference arrow. When you click here, then you come here like this. It shows you like this. Let me, like, for example, write like S1. Okay. You see that this one means I write it as S1. Let me come here and try to link it. Then enter. Linking it. Then let me put here like this in another direction, like S2. You see this one. So you will use it where you will need it. Okay. George, no problem.
Yes, no problem.
Wow, good. Okay. Then, and I can remind you, insert connector, you know it. Here also is how you can insert this one, this component. You can insert it. Else it means where you can connect other new cable. Okay. So here, you know when we are at AutoCAD only, we have copied object from one project to another project, and by using this clipboard, I think you remember. Then here also, you can copy this from this project to another project. Okay. Let me try to open another, like this one. Okay. Then let me try to copy this one from here up to this project. Then copy, recopy. Click. Okay. Then select it. After select it, enter. Come to that new, then paste. Here, this software is asking you. Here it become there with bigger twice to become bigger. So you can choose one or a half or twice, or you can choose another. So here let's choose this one, and here you can choose all of those. Then click OK. You see this one. Okay. You see that because I have a copied all. You remember? That is why exactly they match. Because I have written one. Okay? You see this one. They are matching. Can I repeat? Okay. This is the first project. This is the second project. And I want to copy here from here to this one. When I copy all of this, let me try to copy all of this. Copy, click, and click to select it. Then enter. Come to the other project. Then click paste. Here you get this message. It means, okay, for me I have chosen one. That is why here there is one only. There is no other option. But you can put a half. You can put 2 or 3 like this. But when you put 1, it means the size of that you are copying will not change. It will remain as it was there on the first project. Okay? Then click OK. You see that when I try to put it here, you see that they are the same. Okay? But let me copy only this one inside this. Copy, click here and select it. Okay? Come to the project, then click paste and keep that one. Okay, you see that you can put it here. Anyone with issue? Online? No issue?
Yes, no issue.
Okay. So this point copy clip, we finish it. Cut and copy. The difference is that when you copy it, no copy remaining there when you use the cut, but the process are the same. There is other things I want to show you, but let me delete this in this copy project. Then in this second copy, let me try to do this one. Here there is this one, create edit wire type. Okay? And convert back to this point. You can throw it, it is important. Okay. When you click here for create edit wire type, you get this one. You get those ones because there are other projects inside this software that has this wire. But here you can create your own wire you want to create. Okay? For me, I go to create red wire, blue wire, red wire, and neutral wire. So, when I click here, this wire, let me give it like 10, in size. Okay, and here you can give it like, let me call it red. Okay, then here, yes, for wire numbering. Then here I can come here, okay, for color. Okay, when I click color, the red, I can assign it there, the red color. Okay, when I click red color, also I can come to the line type. Line type for red, choose continuous line type. Then click OK. No change here. For line weight, you can change the line weight as you want. Okay? Here for red, let me make it as default there. Line weight there, no change. Okay? I can also create another 10. Then here I can yellow. Okay, like this. Then line on the color, I can give it yellow. Hope we are good. Give it yellow. Then line weight the same. Here the same. Then click OK. Sorry. I click OK. Where I can click. Let me repeat this again. Okay, they are still there. So let me click the third one. 10 in size. Then blue. Then can choose this one blue. Line weight and the line type and remain there, no change. Okay. Then also 10 here neutral. Okay, neutral. Then for this neutral color, let me give it like black. Okay, black color. Then line type, let me give it dashed like this. And line weight, let me apply the line weight for neutral, as to show when you apply the line weight how it can affect the look of that wiring set. Okay, let me try to put like this 0.20. Okay, then you can click OK. You have set your wires. Okay, let me try to show how you can apply those settings you have done. Let me try for zone 4. Here 4 points. Then and no, I can draw vertically like this. Okay, sorry, it was the mistake. I can click here. Okay. Okay, let me try to do this one. Then come where you have set those ones, you have created this, but now you go to use this tool to convert. Okay, when you click here, you come back where you have set your cable. Let me start with red wire or red cable. Then I can click this one. Sorry. Okay. You see that? Okay. You see that this one become red. Okay. Then come to this yellow. Then drag it. You see that it become yellow. The whole system where it is connected. Okay. When you come to the blue, you see that become blue. When you come to the neutral, let me on the line, let me assist here. On the line here, someone is asking the question. I have set the size of this cable, but when I'm assigning the color, those sizes are not visible here. So the answer is this. You can show the size of this cable by using this marker and put those size manually. Or the purpose of setting that size is that when you are producing the BOK, dot size for this wire will be in BOK, not be visible here automatically. Okay? So you see that for neutral wire, okay, is dashed in the black, as I have said. Then the name on neutral wire cable, the line weight is not applied here. Why? Is because here is not activated. Below is not activated. When you activate it, you see the change. Let me do it. Okay? When I activate, you see that there is a change of line weight. Make sure if you have set line weight, make sure that this one is set from here for line weight, and make sure that here is activated. When it is appearing here but without activating it, you didn't know if the run weight is there. You have applied. That is where to be applied to appear there. Activate this one. Okay. Online, are we together?
Yes.
Okay. Here you can use this is 3-phase. This one. Let me remove this one and let me try to put this one in. Okay. So I see that is not activated, is not be activated. So let me, okay. Oh, okay. They are inside. Sorry, they are inside. Let me come back. Okay, you see that the line 1 is red, line 2 is yellow, line 3 is blue, line 4 is neutral. Okay. Okay. So for this, you are able to differentiate the tables of line by color. You have the ability to set those colors and apply to those cables you want to draw. Okay. What is remaining? Is how we can create our own symbol and put into library. Okay. Let me try to sketch my Remember like this. Okay. Okay. Let me try to do the same like that. Let me try to show if okay. Let's say this is fuel. Okay. For example. Then come to the schematic. Come here to some reader. Click on it. Okay. When you click on it, you get this message. Then you can click select object. Then you go to select it. Then enter. Okay. Then come to pick here the point. Go in middle, pick it. Okay. After doing those steps, come here. You see that there is IEC 2. Means what? There is IEC standard. You can change here. Okay. Or you can browse. Change where the standard you want is. Then here it is horizontal. You can make it vertical or you can give it another position. So here, when you are creating, choose this generic. Because here there are other patch pattern and other. Here you can choose generic. Then click OK. After clicking OK, you get this message. Here is where you are going to put some data for that your symbols. Okay. This is tag. This is manufacturer catalog, description. All of you need to apply there. You select it. It's better to select it because any component has all of those data. Select it all. Then come here to insert attribute to that component. You see that they are there. Okay. Here is terminal 1. Okay. Let me put terminal 2 here. Okay, here you make the terminal, you apply the tags, manufacturer, and so on. Then you are trying to put all of the terminal where it can be connected. Then click then click here to cross. Then you see that we didn't give the name of that, but its name is this one. Okay, and the other. So click OK. When you click OK, you get this message. Do you want to insert the symbol after closing the block editor? Here you can choose yes to manage that symbol where you can put it. Okay? Yes. When I click yes, let me put it here. When you put it here, it comes where you can describe. Well, let me try to use it. Okay. It takes this, but let me treat it like F1. Okay. Here it can't come to the okay. Okay, let me cancel this. Okay, here let me continue. So click here you can put finish 1 if you want, and 2. Then click OK. You see that by tag it is F1. Okay, by name is fuse. Then there is terminal I have said. Terminal 1 and terminal 2. Okay? Then when I click on it and right click, you see that it has the same message as other. Okay? So here, this one, it is the one I converted to the sample I want. You see that? No data. It means it helps me to get this one. Okay? So this, let me remove it because it's no longer needed. What I need is this one. Okay? Can you apply those move the component? Sorry. Okay. Let me. So this component I have here. I want to put it in my library. Okay. This component, I wanted to put it in my library. So come here, click on this one. After clicking on this one, you can choose if you are on schematic or pan. We are on schematic. Okay. Then you can click OK. After clicking OK, you see that we are in library. So here you can choose where it can be saved. Okay. So here you see there is add. When you click here, you see component, new circuit or add circuit. They add. For us, we click here component. You get this message, then click here to pick. Then go to pick this one. You see that image file and block name are the same. Okay. Okay. Then here it is fuse. Then click OK. Sorry. Here fuse is there. Okay. Let me try to add some fuse one. Let me try again. Okay. Okay. Let me say no. Let me give it test. So okay. When I click OK, the mistake was that I have a ticket to match what is inside, but it asks me to replace it. For me, I don't want to replace it. So when I click OK, after correcting that issue, you see that it is inside, and I have renamed it test fuse. This you cannot add. Okay. Online, let me assist here. Online. Okay. Let me close here and delete this one. Let me go to see that one I have created. Okay, it is. I forget where you have saved my symbol. Huh? Ah. Oh. Back button. Oh, sorry, where have I put my okay. Hello, online. Any question? But there is another step I want to show you back my sample. So any location that I didn't control. So let me try to repeat this quickly so that I can show you that step. Okay. Here you can go to the family and you can search what you can apply there. Here there are different components. Then here you have the fuse, you have a created. Okay. Then let us choose the fuse with slipper of class C. Okay. Then you see that there, catalog is there, manufacturer is there, and the description. Then click OK. You see that manufacturer and the catalog is there. Component tag and the fuse as a name. Then you can apply this one. Okay. You see that it has the information. Let me delete this one and let me put this one in my library. Go here, then to this schematic, then click OK. Here is where I have done some mistakes. Then let me choose this folder where you can give this my fuse. Okay. Then add component, pick. Okay. You can copy this one here. Then use 2. Test fuse 2. Then click OK. You see that my symbol is there. Okay. So yeah, when I come back to, when I click on my fuse, you see that this fuse is there. And let me first delete this one and come to the and this fuse. So you see that when I bring it as other component, it shows me the process. So when I click on this one, okay, I can start incorporate with catalog in the manufacturer. I can apply there. For this, can choose manufacturer of AB. Okay, let me do this one. Apply to that. Then click OK. So map to that one. You see that my fuse created from scratch become a component with this symbol. So hope that you can do any project when you try to find the symbol in a library and you miss it, you can create your own project or your own symbol from scratch and put your symbol into your project. Hope anyone from online and here in class, no problem. He has to create a new sample and insert it in a library. Thank you. There is a assignment. Those one who didn't submit the two first ones, try to submit and try to do the second assignment. And the assignment, when you do well, it will help you to maximize the knowledge from this software we are learning. Okay, so don't you can do this assignment to get that skills of navigating this AutoCAD and AutoCAD electric, and know you can use this AutoCAD electric to do your own project. And when you will be at your job, you will be able to do any project using this AutoCAD electric. Thanks. Let me try to give the assignment to do today, and this is the end of this the training, but let me give you the assignment. Thanks.